Hey folks, so this project responds to the current times. With the Black Lives Matter movement over the summer and the calls for social justice all around us, I hope we can use this writing opportunity to make some sense of where we individually come from. This is important, and not just for now. Way back around 1990, I had a job teaching English as a second language for a school that was part of the University of Portland. I got promoted to a position in which I oversaw the other teachers, really just coordinating the schedules, but I also conducted observations. Here's the thing, I was the only man on the staff. All the other teachers were women. Well, my boss, also a woman, gave me a book. It was Deborah Tannen's book called You Just Don't Understand Men and Women in Conversation. I still remember the title vividly, and I can see the cover. This was a book about the way that men and women talk differently. And it opened my eyes to the way that gender plays out in communication, shaping just about every interaction. It made me a much better manager. Since then, through my doctoral work in rhetoric, I've looked closely at how ethnicity and race really influence the way a person speaks and listens and understands. And I've come to understand that we all speak from a particular position, race, class, gender, and that these terms are culturally defined. By that, I mean that being a man in one culture is not exactly the same thing as being a man in another. Similarly, being successful in one culture, such as a highly individualistic one like ours in the United States, is different from being successful in another culture, such as a highly collective culture like that of Honduras or the Philippines. So, this essay, the cultural frame essay, is our chance to explore, but not necessarily define absolutely, our cultural and family backgrounds that have shaped us. So, doing so will give you the chance to enter potentially challenging writing and speaking situations with a bit more confidence, since you'll know what you're bringing to the conversation, your expectations, your prejudices, and you'll also have the chance to understand what others are bringing. In other words, you won't just see yourself as right and others as wrong, but hopefully you'll understand that different does not necessarily mean better or worse. So take your time, read through the assignment carefully. It's fairly long. Take some notes, allow yourself to be curious and open, and then walk through the assignment a little bit at a time. I've scheduled it over 4 days. Openness and curiosity are the key for this kind of writing. It's almost the opposite of technical writing. Your job is not to solve a problem, but rather to explore options. So, hope you have some fun, see what happens, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with.